Create KDP low content books and printables with this tool. Hi, Kerry from Dream Creator B here, and welcome to my channel. We'll show you how to make money online with KDP low content books and Etsy with new training every week. So be sure to hit the big red subscribe button down below. So yesterday I purchased Activity Book Generator to go and check it out and to see if it actually does what it says on the sales page. And what it says is discover how to quickly create colouring activity books and printables for all ages with a new, faster and easy way that cuts your creation time down to 5 minutes or less. Well, the initial creation of actually getting all your colouring books and your activity pages and everything together is in 5 minutes or less. I would suggest you go in and actually change and make things unique so that things are different and they're your own personal way. But what I'll do is I'll show you inside the dashboard. Now, this is the sales page. The link will be down in the description. Come along and check it out. At the time of filming this, which is on the 10th of September, it is $25. It's during a new launch period because this is actually version 2. The launch period ends on September the 12th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then it goes up to $29, a one-time fee. Then there are 3 OTOs, 2 of which are monthly subscriptions, on another one which is a one-time fee, and I'll go through those as well. So let's quickly hop into the background. So this is the dashboard that you are greeted with, and there's a few things that you can read here. So it talks about all the different recent upgrades, about if you're a pro member or if you're a main member. Now the main member is the front end. Okay, so what you get is you get random generated images that are unlimited use. You don't get as many images and as many puzzles and things like that what you do get with the pro, and you can also do a custom project build out all your different things, and I'll show you that. Then there's some training on how to edit a PDF, which is important because everything that is produced in this is in a PDF, but you can actually now go to Canva and import your images into Canva. I did create a video on that. That'll be in the top right hand corner, and I'll just show you some of the projects that I have started creating from the images that I have downloaded from this. There's also about how to edit in PowerPoint if that's what you prefer. Don't forget there's other programs like Affinity Designer and Photopea, and Photopea being free also allows you to edit PDFs as well. And then there's all the different training videos which you can also access if you click on Learn. So inside Learn here, if it's the first time you've been, you click there, you watch through all the training that Amber provides, and she walks you through how to actually use it, which is very easy and intuitive. Then the main menu, again, showing you how to do things. And yes, there is some overlaps with the Pro as well. So if you buy the Upsell Pro, which is a monthly payment, then there are extra things there, but there's also extra training as well. So if we go into the main members section, now this is the section that randomly generates either images or activities. On the left hand side is the A4 page size, which is basically the rest of the world uses it. So if you're selling on Etsy or anywhere like that, then you should have at least a 4-page and letter page size as well. Now letter page size is 8.5 by 11. That tends to be the standard size for KDP. So if that's where you're putting your books, then use that. So you can see you get activities for adults, colouring books for adults, activity for kids and colouring, and then all ages is mazes and page borders and Sudoku. So what we can do is we can have a look at our colouring book, and you'll see that it randomly generates some images for us, and you can choose between 1, 5, 10, 20 and 30. I'm only going to select 5 because my internet has been acting up for the last couple of days. So I'm going to click create, and it should pop up. And that's the previous one I created. This is the one I just created now, and as you can see, well, I've created, it's created. That was less than 5 minutes to actually create those, but as you can see, they're all random images. So you might think, well, I don't want that in my own book. Well, the great thing is you can actually set what sort of things you are doing. So say you're doing a niche down activity book, you can actually create that. So this is how you do that. you go into my projects, and here you can access your projects that you've already got. So if you've published any or pending drafts or any that you've got rid of, or you can create a new one. So if I click add new, and it takes us to our projects. Now, it says here that you have a maximum number of projects. Now, I've got 50 because I'm a pro member. You get 10 for the main, but it doesn't mean that all you can create is 10 projects for the whole month. You can create unlimited amounts of projects. All it means is it saves 10 at a time, because obviously the software is being paid for, obviously the storage is being paid for as well. So that's what costs money. But if you do save any projects, you can go in and edit them. So if you're busy creating a project and then you've got to suddenly pop off out, or you get a phone call or whatever, which happens to us all, you can actually save your project and come back to it. And then if you've used all 10 spaces, you can delete the project that you've already uploaded to KDP or into Etsy as your printable or to your own store. So that's what you can do. So if we click here, you actually get a list of categories. Now, I'm not sure if all these categories are in the main. This is definitely the main and the pro put together. But one of the things that I looked at doing was kids colouring fantasy, but you can cover all sorts: adult I Spy themes, find the words, kids activity fantasy, kids cutout. Now, I don't think that is in the main. Placements, road trip safari, habit trackers, note pages with colour, motivational words is in there as well. So if we click here, kids colouring fantasy, and what you'll see is it gives us a selection of, say, dinosaurs and dragons and different things like that that we can actually use. And then also you can see here, this is where your project is stored. And I've actually started collating some of these. So I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I can add more. So I can click one more there, 8, 9, 10. And then I can either save it as a new project. I can change the size as well. So I can say 8.5. I want it published, or I can keep it as draft because I want to keep working on it, or pending, or deleted. And I can also load up my saved projects. And if you look here, I've saved to Dino and Motivational. So if I click here and just compile, you'll see again, it comes out as a PDF. There we go. So it's opened up. And as you can see, all the images and everything are there. So it comes as a PDF. So I mentioned you can go into Canva and edit these. So this is Canva. All you need to do is click on create and then click on import PDF. Now, I've already done that on one of the books. In fact, I've done it on 2 of the books that I've downloaded. So this is the first one. What I did is I got all the images, and then I actually got a background from another package that I've got, or from Creative Fabrica, or from Vecteezy, or from wherever you get your images from. I think this was a PLR package that I bought from one of the creators like Use or Maureen of Colour Me PLR, Colour Me Positive, I think she is. But there's different places you can go. So I've put that inside there. Now, the only issue here is I had a white background there. And because I've got pro account, I could remove the background. Now, if you've got a free account, you might have to go and use something else like removebackground.com and try and do that. So that is there. And then what I also did is I also did some adult mandala books. So if we click here, and I can reset this. You can just click here and it clears everything. So that's gone, but I can also load this project up, load project. And that is the project. And I downloaded that as a PDF and then went into Canva again. And as you can see, I actually duplicated the PDF sort of image that came there. And then same with this one, I made this a bit bigger, and then I put some text with a motivational quote: happiness never decreases by being shared. So that's what I did there, and this is how I did it. So I took the image that is there. I can reduce the size if I wanted, so I can reduce that, and then all I did was Command D or Control D, or if that doesn't work, you just click there and duplicate, and then it comes here, and I can maneuver that to where I want it. So what I can do is just put this here, and what I would do is make sure that I set all this to bleed. I'm going to put that more in the corner, and then probably duplicate it again and put that there. So it was the same sort of size, and then I would be building across. I've already done that with a few others. As you can see, I've done it with that one, and again I'll put some text so it doesn't take you too long. So that is what you get for the main one, which is either $25 or $29 at the time of watching this. So if we go back here, I'll just show you the upsells. So this is the pro account or pro members, and you do actually get more options. As you can see, a big difference, but this is a monthly cost. Again, check out the sales page because that price may change. So I'm not going to set a price because it may change. And like they say, there's different things coming along, cursive writing. It'll be changing for the upload, but there's also calendars as well. So you can be putting that in, say, Redbubble or Etsy or different places like that. KDP doesn't actually print calendars as I understand calendars for low content. To me, a calendar is something that you put on a wall, whereas in the US, a calendar can also be a diary. That's my understanding of it anyway. And then there's some more printables that you can print off in the Pro account. Now, the VIP account, I purchased that. So this is the VIP account. It again, this is monthly. At the time of filming this, it's $10, but I'm sure that's going up in price. If you get it now, you're locked into that set price. So if the 15th falls on a weekend, you'll receive it before or after the weekend. So every month you get different things, and you can use these for printables, for PLR, for different things, not just selling it to the end user. You can use it to, say, the middle person. Like us, often we are middle people when we go to Creative Fabric, we buy the image from the artist or the platform. We are the middle person because we are creating something new, and then we are selling that something new on either KDP or Etsy or our own store. So then the next one is the inner circle. So this is the inner circle. Again, check the price of this through the funnel, and it is a one-time payment. It takes you to a Facebook group, and obviously you've got to have a username for it so they can be checking that out. So that is Activity Book Generator. If you want to check it out yourself, the link will be down in the description for you to see the sales page. Don't forget, it's during the launch period, which actually ends on September the 12th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed already, hit the little B to subscribe to be notified about any other videos. And while you're here, why don't you check out how to edit a PDF in Canva, and also check out the 8 rules for KDP success.